Now we have one more exciting announcement before our panel begins. So I would like to invite Bill and Chelsea to join me on the stage because we want you to hear this first from us.
This is great. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was backstage watching the announcements with great appreciation. It's all of us who do this work think that this is the best CGI America we've had, and I thank all of you for participating. We're here to make an announcement about next year's CGI America and the fact that we are committed to keeping CGI America going, and we intend next year to hold it in Denver, Colorado. And I have several friends from Denver who are here. I want to begin by thanking the City of Chicago and our Chicago-based sponsors, especially the J.B. and M.K. Pritzker Foundation. J.B. Pritzker was the first person who believed in this and the first person who stepped up to fund it. The MacArthur Foundation, the Joyce Foundation, and Allstate. Most Americans think Allstate is a national company, but it is based in Chicago, for doing a wonderful job. Governor Hickenlooper was supposed to be here today, but as I'm sure you have seen on the evening news, Colorado is experiencing some of the worst wildfires in its history. And the governor is there doing what he should be doing, his job. And our thoughts are with him and with the people of Colorado. I wanted to say one thing, though. When you see things like the wildfires in Colorado, it reminds us all of what we try to live by here at CGI America, that community matters, and all the really important things have to be dealt with as a community. We have to work together. We have to take everyone's strengths and shore up everyone's weaknesses to get the best possible result. That's what we try to do. When we started CGI America, I wanted it to reflect what was happening in communities all across our country. And I think that Denver is a good place for us to go next as we move around this great country for reasons that I'd like to share. But again, I want to thank the governor in his absence for his enormous support, formerly mayor of Denver, and the current great mayor, Michael Hancock, for welcoming CGI. I'd like to also ask the two people, at least who were most insistent with me that we do this, to come up on stage and join Hillary and Chelsea and me, two great residents of Denver. Steve Bahar, who worked for me in the White House and left about 6 months before I did, and moved to Denver and never left. And Steve Farber, who was there a long time before and who has been my friend for more than 20 years now. They believed that we ought to come to Denver before it ever crossed my mind. So I think we should give them a hand. I'm very grateful to them. Here's why I think this is a good move for us. First, they got a good airport you can get in and out. So nothing we've said about infrastructure banks will be undermined by going to Denver. Second, last year alone, Denver added 12,250 new jobs, 15,000 new residents, and 1,000 new businesses. And I've been there enough now to know that they are constantly looking for new ways to get together to make something good happen. The last time I was in Denver for a totally different purpose, the governor invited me to go to a meeting of all basically the collected NGOs who meet and work together in Denver so they don't step on each other's toes, they don't waste any money, they maximize their resources, and they have now provided a building in which they can all be housed. As far as I know, it's the only big city in America that basically has tried to create a common home for its entire civil society movement. And so it's a very creative place. It's a fun place. You'll have a good time. And thank you, Steve Bahar. Thank you, Steve Farber. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Governor, in your absence. And thank you, Chicago, for getting us started. Thank you very much. Thank you.